Ball forward by Diame, again to Jarvis. Little pocket of space opens up for him. There's a slip by Johnson, then he chips the ball in. It's a good climb by Nolan, can't get there though, and then Joe Allen comes across. Shot by Diame, big deflection just wide. Pepe Reina was beaten, dived away to his left-hand side. The ball took about 2 or 3 deflections, I think, on its way through, and eventually finished up on the opposite side of Pepe Reina from where he dived. The ball just broke on the edge of the area. Actually took a deflection off Carlton Cole, almost ended up in the back of Liverpool's net.
Just got to be careful, Liverpool. I mean, Matt Jarvis, you know, if you give him too much time and space, he will deliver them balls in for the runners like Nolan. So, yeah, I'll be expecting Johnson to get a little bit tighter on Jarvis.
Here's Johnson now, right side for Liverpool, midfield position. Downing's ran in front of him to open up some space. Great effort from Johnson! That is a world-class finish from Johnson. Had no right to hit it. 30-odd yards from goal, right side. Steven Gerrard started the attack, centre of midfield. Johnson received it, about 35 yards from goal, right side. Come inside on his right foot, and he's looped one right into the top bin. What a goal.
That's a great strike. He's just cut inside, hasn't he, and just let rip right into the top right-hand corner. What a strike.
Jääskeläinen, as long as he's been a goalkeeper, would never have got anything on it. Never mind, got a save on it. It's died the ball right at the last minute. And that is a hell of a strike, just when he'd had a tough start defensively.
Yeah, that might be the option. Take him the other way, take Jarvis the other way.
Well, 11 minutes on the clock. West Ham United 0, Liverpool 1. Great flick from Johnson, edge of the West Ham penalty area. Gerrard tries one on his left foot. It's just hung up on the edge of the 6-yard box, and West Ham can't get it clear. It's reached Raheem Sterling. Liverpool cutting inside Sterling, side netting. The effort from Sterling there, a little bit of space opened up for him. And Jussi Jääskeläinen will feel he had it covered. But West Ham look very nervous inside that back four at the minute.
I think Liverpool can get a lot of joy down West Ham's left-hand side, you know. I fancy Downing against O'Brien all day.
Johnson attacking down Liverpool's right-hand side. Turned inside Matty Jarvis. It's now Rolls reverse, the goal scorer. Inside to Sterling! And he should have scored, Raheem Sterling. Offside flag, in fact, has gone up against the diminutive Liverpool midfielder. But Johnson, who'd been defending for his life against Jarvis for the first 15 minutes before his goal here, has played Raheem Sterling in right on the penalty spot, and he's curled his shot around Jussi Jääskeläinen. Perhaps I'm being a bit harsh. He should have hit the target at least. Lucas looks for the run of Stuart Downing. Downing comes short for him, takes possession of it, can't get it the second time of asking though, and West Ham will get a chance to counter here with Carlton Cole left side, picked up by Jarvis, who won the initial challenge. Liverpool have bodies back though, in plenty of numbers here. Ball, and Pepe Reina's come an awful long way for it, got a punch, and then Nolan with a header back into the box again, cleared by Lucas. And Downing will complete that bit of defending for Liverpool. Shelvey's touch was poor though. West Ham will get the ball back. This is on the halfway line, left side with O'Brien. O'Brien out to Jarvis. Jarvis looks to skip inside of Johnson. Looks to pick the cross onto the penalty spot. Reina again comes an awful long way. Joe Cole as well. Finds his first pass of the game there to Steven Gerrard. A little bit of five-a-side football from Liverpool now, and Johnson and Cole. Cole with a flick inside to Steven Gerrard, and won't thank him for that, because Noble's come across and won that one in a 50-50. Couple of dodgy touches from Joe Cole as he looks to settle in here, and West Ham come away down the left side. Jarvis ball into the box, all the way across, and how that stayed out.
That's great.
Right across Liverpool's 6-yard box, and came, and I think it was Skirtle who swept it away from danger. Liverpool just on the ropes at the moment and have to survive this flurry of West Ham's attacks. 1-0 here for Liverpool. Glenn Johnson with the goal after 11 minutes, but since then Liverpool have had a scare or two. West Ham coming back into things from the possession that probably Liverpool expected, and a slight spoke in the wheel. Jose Enriquez had to go off. Joe Cole is on, so Downing now back at left back, and Joe Cole playing on the right side of midfield. West Ham attacking down the right. It's cross in from Taylor, finds Cole, who's looking for a pass on the edge of the box. Took far too long about it, and Steven Gerrard coming, got a great challenge on him. Good feet from Noble. Big chance now for a cross from Jarvis, who digs it out, edge of the 6-yard box. Good header from Agger, and then a big shot for a handball, and he's given the penalty. And I think it was Joe Allen who the ball was hammered against. He had very little chance to get his hands out of the way of the ball. He can't believe that he's remonstrating with the referee. It was a clearance by Daniel Agger, and then as it's dropped on the edge of the penalty area, there's a shot there from Guy Demel, and it's hit the left hand of Joe Allen. He could do nothing about it at all. The arm was high, But I tell you what, you could give penalties all season long for that.
I mean, I don't know what else he could do, to be honest with you.
And it's going to be a penalty for West Ham. 35 minutes on the clock, and it's Noble to take it, and he scores. And West Ham have been threatening it for the last 20 minutes or so. Set pieces, crosses into the box as well. But they get that spin of luck that they've been looking for here to get them back level.
First 20 minutes, the game plan was working a treat, wasn't it? And then the last 10-15 minutes, West Ham just coming back into it. A bit of sloppy play by Liverpool.
The Army picks it up, skips by Joe Cole, and now West Ham attacking down this left-hand side with Matty Jarvis. Bit of space opens up for him. Joe Allen is the man back there, and he put the challenge in on Jarvis as well. Got away with it there, Liverpool, and then Carlton Cole picks up possession for West Ham. Danger and some defending to do here. Cross into the box, and at the front post it came. I think it was Kevin Nolan. It was Taylor, in fact, and Pepe Reina came out with two fists alongside each other. The biggest worry there as Liverpool were defending was that Joe Allen was going to give away another penalty because Matty Jarvis was away from him.
Got to see these final 5 minutes through, I think. Get back in the changing room, get organised again.
They'll be disappointed to go in at 1-1, but they'll be devastated if it was 2-1. It's not really balanced the play out from what we've seen so far. Free kick awarded against Liverpool as Martin Skrtel came and met a big long ball against Carlton Cole.
It's an important one, this one now, isn't it? 2 or 3 minutes left. Free kick coming into your box.
It's going to be taken by Noble, who scored the penalty for West Ham. Liverpool pegged back after that early goal from Glenn Johnson from the penalty spot. It's now with Jarvis. Look to have a go at Glenn Johnson again. It's a header coming in. It's a goal.
Is it an own goal?
And I think that may have come off Steven Gerrard. It was a ball they had to defend, Liverpool. It was a decent cross in from Matty Jarvis, and just as you saw the ball land in that 6-yard box, Pepe Reina was rooted to the spot. Any kind of real contact on it would have troubled Pepe Reina, but as Jarvis got it in, it was right on the edge of the 6-yard box, in fact, and Steven Gerrard, I think, has got the final touch on it. It's come off the wrong part of Steven Gerrard's head, just as he's been turned in that challenge, and it's now West Ham 2, Liverpool 1. Now with Johnson. Johnson's ball in behind looking for Sterling. Sterling's cross was blocked. Another opportunity perhaps for him. Shelvey on the edge of the box and just delayed the ball too long, really, and Shelvey had already skipped past it. Liverpool win it back though with Skrtel. Now Agger in a centre-back position. Liverpool moving forward through Joe Allen into the feet of Joe Cole. First time back to Allen. Shelvey asked for the ball from Joe Allen, then Joe Allen ran out of space. He delayed it far too long, in truth. And then West Ham win possession back. Forward from the Army to Cole. Cole is all on his own, but his control was good. Turns and looks to open up play for West Ham now. Out to that left-hand side where McCartney now comes forward. Edge of Liverpool's penalty area. Crossing opportunity for Jarvis, and then it's headed up in the air from Skrtel. It will go for a West Ham corner.
The Army again, wasn't it, breaking the play up? And then burst down the right-hand side to set up a counter-attack for West Ham. It's been a big play for them this afternoon.
Joe Cole does well to turn O'Brien. Ball got stuck under his feet a little bit. Looks for the edge of the box now where Gerrard had advanced forward, but they're just feeding on scraps, Liverpool, and West Ham know it at the moment. It's now with Carlton Cole at the other end. Having a race with Daniel Agger. He's done really well, Cole, and then great interception by Skrtel. He needed. Offside flag is up against Matty Taylor.
He's looked lively, hasn't he, Cole, second half? Let's give Agger a few problems here.
Brendan Rodgers is just asking Stuart Downing to come and hug this touchline a bit more. Shelvey picks up possession for Liverpool. Takes it round Noble, and he's trying to beat three men. He gets something past him though, and Shelvey maintains possession for Liverpool. Edge of the box is Steven Gerrard. It's a good ball out to Johnson if he can reach it. Now Liverpool have advanced forward. Gerrard has just hung short in case Johnson needs him. Johnson skipping over the ball, left and right, then a ball onto the edge of the 6-yard box is cleared by McCartney. And it's been Liverpool's most encouraging moments of the second half, that, Clint.
Oh, better by Liverpool there. I think we counted 6 players in the box there on that attack, so promising signs here. Downing
now in a left wing position. Can he find the cross? Turns inside. Cole lets it go. Shot from Sterling. Had to be saved by Jääskeläinen. Took that one quickly and first time with his left foot, Sterling. Johnson puts the ball inside to Gerrard. Gerrard was on his left foot then, didn't fancy the shot on goal. Sterling now in a central midfield, albeit advanced position, then a decent cross from Downing. Header from Shelvey, wide of West Ham's goal. He stays down on the surface, and the look on his face suggests that maybe he thinks he should have done a little bit better with that. He was in between two defenders, and the replay would suggest that he should have done an awful lot better. Shelvey finds
it's a
good ball now that might find
Cole
with a shot.
Yes!
Scored!
What's a goal?
Joe Cole has got them back in against a team that he represented for so many years. Didn't celebrate it too much. 149 games for West Ham United. This game for Liverpool could have provided the breakthrough for them. But at 2-2, have they turned the corner? Joe Cole has them back in. West Ham United 2, Liverpool 2.
It's the first time the second half Sterling's had a bit of space down the left-hand side. Good link-up play with Shelvey. A great little through ball for Cole, who kind of dummies a shot. Defender goes to ground. Bottom corner.
It was postage stamp stuff, wasn't it, from Joe Cole?
That'll do his confidence the world of good as well, won't it?
Raheem Sterling. Downing looks to pick the pass. He was looking for the run of Shelvey in between the two defenders. Just delays it instead. Finds Joe Allen, that man who's seemingly always on the ball for Liverpool. And then a decent ball forward from Henderson, right side. Really good cross. And then Shelvey has scored for Liverpool.
What a goal.
It's absolutely turned on its head, this game. Again, when Liverpool got in behind the full-backs, they looked dangerous. The crossing position opened up brilliantly for them. And then a ball across the 6-yard box. When you're waiting for a number 9 to get there, it was John Joe Shelvey who provided that role for them. And he's put Liverpool in with a chance of taking all 3 points here. The cross was brilliant. He only got a nick on it, in truth, John Joe Shelvey, from that Henderson cross. It was enough, though, to beat the keeper. It looped over the top of Jussi Jääskeläinen. West Ham United 2, Liverpool 3. Nolan does brilliantly just to keep the ball in play. Gets it back towards Jarvis again. Jarvis pokes one into the box. Coates gets up, and then Pepe Reina has to do brilliantly there, the goalkeeper, just to punch the ball clear of the head of Carlton Cole, and Liverpool survive. It's cleared all the way up to the halfway line. West Ham looking to come forward again. Goalkeeper did really well there, Pepe Reina. Now with Jarvis again, pokes another one in towards Cole, and Reina does brilliantly again, just gets something on it. The ball on the edge of the 6-yard box there. Maiga just comes forward now, headed clear, a diving header by Daniel Agger.
Keep hold of it.
Shelvey's ball forward, and it's Sterling now, one-on-one with Danny Collins. Can he reach it here in a 50-50 with the keeper? He can't. And it's Jussi Jääskeläinen who comes and meets it. It looked, and he's got great pace.
Just half a yard, wasn't it?
Raheem Sterling, but he looked like he was in quicksand there for a moment. You put the big goalkeeper bearing down on him. Shelvey eventually, his touch was brilliant. Does well to turn around the defender. Shelvey doing brilliantly here on the edge of the post. That's a penalty, surely. No, not given by Lee Pro, but how big a moment will that prove to be in the closing stages here at Upton Park? He was all over him, the defender. And eventually Liverpool get a free kick. But I tell you what, Shelvey has done the centre-half a great favour staying on his feet on the edge of the box. He skipped around Noble and then around Reed, and Reed has brought him down, hasn't he? Glenn Johnson picks up possession for Liverpool, all in the corner. They're trying to keep the ball. Brendan Rodgers asking the fourth official, come on, much longer does he need to play here, Lee Pro? But
it's got to be it, yes.
And that's it, full time here at Upton Park, in Liverpool, perhaps you would argue from a West Ham point of view, slightly fortunate in the second half to go away winners, but on the balance of things, with the kind of fortune that West Ham United have had on the day, it really is a deserved 3 points for Liverpool, who took the lead early doors through Glenn Johnson. They were pegged back through that penalty from Mark Noble, then the own goal from Steven Gerrard. But then as they fought their way back into the game, they had that goal from Joe Cole just on the edge of the box, and then that nick just from James Collins, it looks like, on the replay. The game swinging to and fro. But one thing that we asked from Liverpool here today, Clint Hill, was that they were robust, they were professional, they were decent defensively. And you chalk the 2 goals off for West Ham, really, because they got great spins of fortune with the penalty and also the own goal. This has been a really, really promising performance by Liverpool against the odds.
It has. It's been a brilliant performance. Fantastic character. It's come from 2-1 down to win 3-2. Shows some great spirit, and I was just looking at the reactions from the bench. I mean, everyone's high-fiving each other. They just know what a massive result this was for Liverpool today.
Come an awful long way. There's a couple of thousand Liverpool fans down there as well that have got the flashlights out, the scarves are up as well, and all of the Liverpool squad going across to show their appreciation. I know I rumoured it before the game, and sometimes we can read a little bit too much into this as football supporters and football commentators, but could this be a big corner turn for Liverpool, coming here against the odds and getting a result like this?
I think it is. I mean, this is a tough place to come. I think it's only Arsenal really that have come here and won, so for Liverpool to come without their main striker as well, Suarez, score 3 goals. It's a massive lift for the club, it really is.